Okay, we're going to try to watch another Andy Hug fight, or Hoog, I believe it's pronounced. We're watching Andy Hoog versus Dennis Lane in October 6th, 1995. I've never watched this fight before. I'm a big fan of Andy Hoog, however you pronounce it. Huge fan. I enjoy karate. I enjoy kickboxing. I like these fights. I like the old school stuff. You know, I like watching it with you guys. So we're going to do it together. Let's break it down and talk about it. Very Japanese looking right off the bat. Very Japanese looking. 3 minutes by 5 rounds. Dennis Lane looking like he has a mohawk. Okay. Yep. Confirmed mohawk. This is Chancho. He's been a feature of some of our videos. Looks like Dennis Lane is quite aggressive. What do you think of Chancho? Very aggressive, closing the distance. You know, looks like more of a Muay Thai stylist. Kind of messy looking, to be completely honest. I've never watched Dennis Lane. He's new for me. A black man with a mohawk, though, is a whole different feeling. This is going to be a tough fight for both guys. My best guess is that Andy is going to do what Andy does and knock him out. Hit him with an axe kick right on the top of his mohawk. Split that mohawk in two. What do you think? He's a grumpy boy. But he loves kickboxing. He loves coming to see Daddy when he's watching his kickboxing fights. Andy light on his feet as always. Very tricky legs, even against a tall man like that. You don't know where they're going to go. Right, can pretty much hit you from every angle. Spinning wheel kick, striking the thigh. And that was a favorite of the Iceman, Jean-Yves Thériault. Sorry, Jean-Yves Thériault, a Canadian hero. Oh, beautiful counter. Stepping in on the inside, overhand over the top. Like perfectly executed technique when you're fighting a taller man. And just look how snappy that lead leg is. Like Muay Thai fighters are always talking, you know, shit on this style of striking. It's like tip-tap type striking. Not from Andy. Alright. The amount of power that he brings behind every strike is no joke. It's a little less focused on power coming from the hips. Obviously, these spinning techniques are almost all hips and body rotation. But a lot of those round kicks and axe kicks, it's just timing. It's snappy, explosive kicking that you just don't see coming. Okay. Just gotta soak in that music for a minute. It's pretty hype. It's like the start of a video game. In the gi, loses the gi for his shorts. Dennis Lane putting the pressure on right away and walks into an axe kick. Just pure heel to shoulder to head. Just brutal. Knee to the face. Breaking the guys up. Dennis is just going to keep bull rushing his way in. He's going to keep on eating shots on the way in. Every single time. But fighting in the pocket is going to be his best bet. The mohawk's a tough look, though. Low kick from Andy, followed up with a left straight and then a left high kick behind it. It's a very classic kickboxing techniques here, pairing his boxing with his kicks, even leading with kicks to set up the hands. And Dennis is just going to keep bull rushing his way in. This is very high energy type stuff, though, and he looks like a big muscular guy. It's going to be hard right, to keep this up for as many rounds as he wants to, especially if he keeps walking into strikes as he closes the distance. Oh, good low kick by Dennis. All right, looks like he has a pretty strong defensive base, though, right? His forearms are up, right? He's taking the shots intelligently. Has some really strong boxing by the looks of things. Just got kicked in the head for it, though. Like, this guy's got power, and he can defend himself, too. So, maybe has a better chance than we'd think. All right, Andy being light, just circling the ring. Another beautiful left straight. All right, just staying to the outside of Dennis Lane's lead foot when he goes for those strikes. So it's a little bit harder to be countered, and you just line up your power shots a little bit better. And we don't know when the kicks are going to come. Oh, spinning heel kick to the thigh there. The Jean-Yves Stereo classic. Little clinched up. Ready for the break. And Andy's out of there. Dennis continues to close the distance. Looks a little less gung-ho than he did at the start. Now he's eating a lot of shots for it. It almost looks like he's clinching up with Andy to protect himself versus to jam Andy up to prevent Andy from striking, which was the initial game plan from the start. Kicked in the face, snappy round kick to the head. All right, those really sneaky, unexpected shots. Oh, wow. The amount of shots that he was landing while Dennis Lane was hurt, keeping his space, right? Picking which shots were going to land best, clinching up, knee to the head, couple extra shots before he hits the mat. Like, Dennis is going to be in dire straits right now. Again, clipped again while he's closing the distance. Just backs up an inch. Left hook over the top. Dennis is rocked. Stop the fight right now. Stop the fight. It's over. It's over. If you got to double check with him, it's over. Okay. That's it right there. Look at him. Wobbly legs. He couldn't keep standing if he wanted to. All right, front kick to set up that, again, left straight. Follows up with a low kick. Spritz him. Keep spritzing. Cool that man down. Because it's hot in that ring. Hot under those lights. And again, light on his feet, circling the ring. All right, he doesn't have to change a thing. Oh my God. Spinning hook kick to the head there. He kind of curls the back leg in just as he's about to strike. Give it a little extra zest. Smashing into the back of the Mohawk. Dennis doesn't stand a chance at this point. It would be, at best he can maybe land a few extra punches, maybe a few low kicks. But look even where his hands are. Like, he can almost completely... Look how tight that was with the high kick from Hug. Dennis just keeping those hands high, trying to defend the kicks, trying to defend the boxing. All right, but he just doesn't know where those strikes are coming every single time, and they come fast. All right, Andy using the ropes to hopefully get a nice tight high kick without as much space. I like it when fighters use their environment. Ooh, building up. They know what's happening. And he's going to knock him out in a minute. All right, feinting some spins, create some space. It's a great way to keep your opponent off of you if you've already established it as a threat, to feint a spin or turn to a side kick. Right, it makes your partner or your opponent move. Right, there's an obvious fear of any of those really devastating strikes coming at you, so they'll just move away. They'll give you the space without you even having to do anything for it other than just show them a bit of a spin. All right. Andy's being very patient in this round, even though he knows that his opponent is not in a good way. Again, a little bit more straights. All right, round kick to the body again, circling off. Dennis Lane doing his best to corner Andy. It's definitely going to be his only avenue of winning this competition. Another low kick. Looks like Andy's slowing down just a little bit. Right, tries the axe kick again, misses. And another straight, oh, cracked him. Just pure pain from that shot. Looked like he lost control a little bit there and actually didn't even realize where he was and expected that second shot to come. And elected to go down to the mat. I'm sure he could have kept standing, but he just knew he was going to get smashed, so he just said, I'm going down. Take the down. Nice feint, set up another straight, round kick to the body. Dennis trying to keep his hands up. They're just getting clipped left, right, and center. Looks slow, looks tired. I knew there's no way he could keep up the pace that he was showing in that first round. There's no way. Clinch, knee to the head. Dennis Lane survives the third. This is the only way highlights should be shown. Slow motion, black and white, soundtrack behind it. There we go. Dennis missing. Countered bad. Alright, Andy just created that little bit of space. See, look, he looks hurt. He puts the hands up. He thinks another shot is coming, and he just goes down. They call off the fight. Looks like the coaches elected to end the fight. Andy dominates. Dennis Lane, maybe next time, buddy. Good sportsmanship there. You know, showing all the love and respect in the world to his opponent. The traditional martial arts way.
Für mich war es sehr wichtig, diesen Kampf zu gewinnen, weil ich bin der große Star in der Schweiz, in Europa. Jeder schaut auf mich und es war für mich sehr wichtig, diesen Kampf zu gewinnen. Ich habe diesen Kampf gewonnen. Es war für mich sicherlich nicht einfach, weil er war in einer sehr guten Form. Aber ich habe diesen Kampf gewonnen und ich war sehr glücklich und wir werden nach vorne schauen.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, he did so well in that fight against Dennis Lane. Really looked like Dennis had no avenue to win that fight at any point in time. You gotta respect it. Only the best. Switzerland! Woo! Okay, well, that's another fight. Thanks for watching with me, guys. I appreciate that. If you're still here, you can subscribe to the channel, and, you know, I'll try to make as much time as I can to watch these fights with you. Daytime, I'm running an MMA gym in Toronto called 1-to-1 MMA, and everyone who is, I guess, a friend of the channel is welcome to come out and train with us. So we'll see you around. Bye.